We've reached our destination.
Whew! I think Hootle senses something.
Hoo hoo hoo. Hoo! Hoo hoo hoo.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Oh?
What?
Yes! Just great. What?
What?
Yes! Yes!
Nice.
Sorry.
Yes.
Just great.
White, soft, and fluffy items. Is that description supposed to be figurative or literal?
Let's check anything in the area that looks edible. Yes!
What? I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Ganeth Heros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Danans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it. They killed us. Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die! Every last one of them!
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Danans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, What I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganeth Haros is the worst form of oppression we've seen. But treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegis aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dana.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Danans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer. There might still be people who need our help.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility at times.
Yeah, it's not like your mind will only ever think about good, happy things for one.
Maybe so. But I'll still take that burden over living life as a puppet serving others. That's why I want to do everything I can to help these people.
We've reached our destination.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganeth Haros.
I know that. But our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shion?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just don't be too hard on yourself, okay? No way! All right. Having to inform a mother her son died isn't an easy thing to do.
But if not us, then who? That's why we have to find her.
Sorry.
Yes.
All right.
How can she think of putting her son to rest as work?
Because that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
That's a little concerning. There's Zugals roaming around out there. We should follow after her.
We finally made it.
I think Hootle senses something.
Yes.
What?
I'm afraid not.
I'm sorry.
Rinwell,
Huh?
Phew. Good.
Right.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alphen.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right? However you managed it, you knocked some sense into Rinwell and Dohalim, and that mother.
Yeah. I can see my decision to travel with you was well made.
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I don't know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind. My people, we lived in hiding, so we never really experienced the full extent of Renan oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almadria killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much. The Renans, I mean. But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got angry in the first place because it was all they ever knew.
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the Resistance that gets labeled the troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way... Hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is... sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, La.
You're welcome?
I think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. They're going to need more long-term aid than we can provide on our own.
You're right. We need to ask the other realms to send help, and fast. Another reason to hurry and find a way out of Ganath Haros.
Agreed. Start looking for a way out tomorrow. For now, we should spend the day resting up while we can.
What?
What's that noise?
Helvin, this is bad! Look at the sky!
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance, too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balseph, too. You saw her, right, Xion? Xion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelagian.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renan top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganeth Haros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
What's gonna happen now?
We ask around. Let's do what we can.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any weird lights shoot out with it?
Indeed. As I recall, it was 4 lights, each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
That's what I saw too. What were they?
Hold on. A lot just happened here, so let's take a minute. For now, let's focus on one thing at a time.
I bet the whole of Dan is losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated. As if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of Pelegion seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave. That's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak. Come on. We don't have much time.
Where are these Forland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again.
You guys want to rest here?
Go no further!
Dragon Swarm!
Mega Ray!
Burn!
Primed and ready!
Swallow dance!
Mega
I
Ray!
can carve through armor!
Repeat star! I never miss! If it hides, dispatch it out again!
Take this!
Demolition!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Purge Malevolence! Arctic Waterfall!
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Not on my watch!
Do it! Pierce!
Looks like it could be worth something.
armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
All glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic. I'm like bait for them.
Here's a healing arm! Sleep now! Saving this place! Radiant!
Megasonic thrust!
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Holy Land! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Leave the trash to me! Far enough!
Sleep now!
Carve through armor! You're mine! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down! Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory! Naturally!
The flame inside me, yours!
Heal!
Set free!
You're
mine!
I owe you one!
Why aren't you human?
To stop you dying?
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go. I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out, like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor is what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to...
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure filled with memories.
I'm even stronger than before.
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Dahnan master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Dahnan master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Dahnan techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then. This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. Let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
Right, here goes! Pierce!
Illuminate the dark!
Megasonic thrust! Pierce! Megasonic thrust! Here I come! I'm on!
That statue wielding art? Now it's in everything! Pierce evil!
Deny! Blind freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Now!
Rimworld! Demons descend! Flashing bang! Easy!
Way to go!
Lost! Demons descend! Flashing bang!
this! It's over! The flame inside me yearns!
Wind Astral Energy!
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it, chosen to hide out here.
But with the entrance collapsed and exposed, they must have been forced to come out of hiding.
What's this thing?
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along.
No choice! Here!
You guys are dead!
Megasonic thrust!
Swallow
dance!
Take this!
Not today!
Your wings won't save you from me!
Can't get out of this!
Here! We got flyers!
I've got this! Here's the marksman handling! Leave the enemy's
yours.
arts to me!
No place here!
It's over!
Where are you going?
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left!
Right. No time to hold back.
Alright!
Nothing
It's
gets by
showtime!
me.
It's
Blah
over!
blah blah magic!
Denied!
Here I come!
Illuminate the dark! Holy
You're
Grail!
mine!
Holy Land!
You're finished!
Hearts required for
The
freedom!
flame inside me
Here's evil!
yearns to be let free! Burn in hell!
Holy
You're
Land!
mine!
It's
over!
Here! Attack time! Let's get you out of here!
You're finished!
I'll tear you
We require a hand.
Photon blast! I never miss! If it's in the
You're
sky,
dead!
it's mine!
You're finished!
I'll heal you all!
Here I come!
Fantastic! Great! Amazing!
Shut up, Law! I'm trying to focus!
I was only trying to be nice.
You fight better at a distance.
In a bind?
The further away, the better. You and I both. Breaking storm!
Here I come!
Celestial hammer!
Everyone hanging in there?
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
And thus our strength yet grows.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegis?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, It has become evident since the forming of the Renis Alma, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
Dohalim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegis may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cyslodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell, are you worried about Shion?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both.
Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegis along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelegion.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... there has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the 2 of them have in common is that they're both Renins.
Okay, you 2. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
No choice.
Hey, when did I get so popular?
This one's all mine.
Are those natural? Get on in there with the others.
Denied!
We got fire.
I've got this!
All yours.
Photon, illuminate the dark! Healing force!
Right inside me. Yours.
Prepare to be sealed. Actually, perhaps found is more appropriate.
Let's talk more here. Let's get you all to...
The heavens must be smiling.
No backing down. You picked the wrong fight.
Going?
You require a hand.
Swallow not in your dreams! Water, hear my call! They look cute,
In a
but they're
bind?
big. Do it!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are
Pesky
still more
airborne
left!
scoundrel.
No time to hold back. Blew away.
Come on,
It's over.
Anything in order.
Megasonic thrust. Here. This one's all mine.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah!
You picked the wrong fight.
Air thrust! That's photon thrust!
It's over. What is this?
Hey, you okay?
I can still do this.
I'll cover you! Recover!
Now I can let
Now you see what I can do!
Lightning can
Glacial
spear!
Blow away. First strike.
Freeze Lancer!
I'm on it.
Holy Lance!
Strike! Raining slash!
Easy.
A breeze! An easy breeze.
It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
Law.
Yeah, we're getting close.
I won't forgive you!
Dragon Swarm!
Not on my watch!
Strike! Win!
Here's the evil!
I can shatter in a shield.
It's over!
Flying free. Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Raining slash! This one's all mine! Pierce!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that.
Here's the evil!
I'm not done! Blow away!
It must be easy to pick off the bad guys from far off.
It is! I mean, aside from adjusting for movement, wind speed, trajectory...
See? Easy.
No choice!
I'm like bait to them.
Megasonic thrust! Take this!
I'll smash you!
It's over! Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal!
Did you hear it now?
Here's astral energy. Full throttle.
A flawless victory! Naturally!
Here I come! Storm! This one's all mine! Strike!
Fantastic! Amazing!
I'm trying to focus!
I was only trying to be nice.
You play better at a distance.
The further away, the better.
You and I both. Seems about right to me. That equipment should come in handy.
We made it to Cyslodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
Oh, good. We can cross through here.
Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Rinwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, I've got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back, as soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Harros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
I sure never expected to run into Bregan.
Cyslodia's probably in good hands with him.
Yeah. Now we can focus on finding a ship.
A boat, huh? Where are we gonna find one of those? It's not the kind of thing people just leave lying around.
Especially not Renans. For an Imperial power, they never have shown much interest in maritime expansion. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing boat won't cut it.
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah? Not that it needs to be a huge galley like Almadria's or anything.
Just as well, since we've passed, let's see, literally 0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might work, I say we try it. Thanks to Bregan, it seems like Ganeth Harros should be in good hands, at least.
I wonder who they'll send to look after things. It'll be someone from one of the other resistance organizations, no doubt.
They could do a whole lot worse than someone like Doc. A knowledge of medicine would go a long way there.
Wait, do you mean the old guy back in Calaglia? Ganeth Harros would be one hell of a trek from there. He'd have to get here first.
My brother's old second-in-command, Legil, would be a perfect fit, too. Pity she'll probably still have her hands tied up with work in Menancia.
Mahag Sar will be the same story. They won't have the manpower as it is, let alone enough to start exporting it.
Man, everyone's still struggling to get back on their feet, huh?
Knowing Bregan, he'll probably take things into his own hands. He seems like the kind of guy who enjoys a challenge.
Thinking back on it now, though, it does kind of make you realize just how many people we've gotten to know in each of the places we visited.
That's true. And each and every connection we forged is priceless. Anyway, we can trust Bregan to take care of things from here. Come on, let's focus on the task at hand.
It's freezing.
It's always like this in Cyslodia.
Menancia was most fortunate, I see.
safe to rest here now.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have to say.
Huh? You? Yeah. Could that be... What the hell? Oh, come on! Again? I'm skeptical. Maybe if we use that. You did it! Calm down, dude. Let's hurry.
What language was that? Lawese? I didn't understand a word of it.
Sorry about that. That was Patvo, an old friend of mine. He's like a little bro to me. There's a Zoogle on the loose that he couldn't finish off. Want to help deal with it?
Another? Well, I guess it can't be helped. Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster. Hi, Hootle!
Pierce! Megasonic Thrust! Pierce!
Lightning Orb! Well, looky here.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Not on my watch.
Anything in armor is all mine.
Armor
won't save now. I'm hit a word.
Eat dirt!
I never miss. Air
Can't get out of this!
Raging Cascade.
Raining Strike!
Hear my call.
I'm sorry to be a father.
We've all got enough on our plates.
Yes, ma'am.
Freeze Blazer.
Severing Wind!
Raging Cascade. Eagle Assault. Searing Flame. I'll be taking this one. Searing Flame. Reload. Swallow Dance. I can do this all day. Dance in the wind. Let me help. Air Rush. Photon
Severing Wind!
Here I go. Lightning Condemn. Thunderblade. Illuminate the dark. Only live.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Dance in the wind. Air Rush. Hear my call.
Wind. Dance.
Piercing
All good things come to an end. Take this.
Freeze Lancer. Holy Land.
Swallow Dance!
Radiant Pierce. Lightning Condemn. Thunderblade.
I'll smash you!
Annihilation. Dance in the wind. Steel.
Swallow Dance!
Morphin.
Burn it hell!
Malevolence. Arctic Water Healing Circle. Don't mind if I do. I never miss.
Here you go.
I don't know what I'd do with that.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Sleep now. Let's get you all tucked away.
Raining Slash! Blow away! Raining Slash! No escape!
The earth throbs in pain.
Here I come!
Lost my focus.
It's over!
Glacial Spear.
In a bind.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Evil here! Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glimmer, holy land! One more time! Dance in the wind! Here's a healing art! Now, first aid! Let's get you all tucked away! Swallow dance! One more time! Spread! Holy art expert coming through! Freeze Lancer! Burn in hell! Primed and ready!
Armor won't save you!
Lightning Blade! This one's mine! Not in your dreams!
Swallow dance!
Lightning condensed!
I'm on it! It's time!
Illuminate the dark! Here's the evil! Holy Glyph! Holy Land! Freeze Lancer!
Eat this!
Illuminate the dark!
Ignite!
Holy Land!
Glimmer Dragon! Blew away! This is bad, right?
Yes, Alphen. Very bad.
I don't feel so good.
There you go! Take this! Feel like me! So much for sitting this
Now!
fight out.
That wouldn't be Astral Energy!
Say no more!
First strike! Raining Slash! Glimmer Dragon! Raining Slash!
Escape! Ice Radiant here! The enemy is going all out! It's over! Back into the fray! Purge Malevolence!
Swallow dance!
Waterfall! In here!
Here comes something big!
Try to dodge!
Try harder!
Airstrike! Now!
Raining Slash!
It's weakened!
This ends now! I can carve through armor!
Sealed!
Blew away!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword and with the sword.
Shia.
This one's mine! Light Astral! Not on my watch!
Raining Slash!
Purge
Blew away!
Arcade Waterfall!
Now I'm in the groove!
Here's the wall! Sleep now! Get in there with the evil!
Swallow dance! Blew away! Raining Slash!
Holy Land! One more time!
We've got him on the run.
That's my cue!
Shut him down.
Magic is out! Annihilate Tidal Wave! Glacial Sphere! Illuminate the dark!
Leave the charges to me!
Raging
The
Tempest!
flame inside me yearns to be let free! Eat dirt!
I'm evading this one! I never miss!
Armor won't save you!
Radiant
No further! Raining
They're not playing around! Holy Land! Arch Steel! Purge Malevolence! That move! Not on my watch!
Here comes the big one! Try harder!
Glacial Steel! Here's the
Raining Sonic Drop!
Holy Land! Freeze Blazer! Here! What? I'll be saving this one!
Swallow dance! Raining Slash! Blew away! Try harder! Hold nothing back! Blew away! Raining Slash! Turtle Devastation! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
This firearm feels like a part of me now.
Have you ever thought of wielding two at once?
Would be double the firepower. And plenty of style to boot.
What use is style when it's life or death?
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Oh, yeah!
Huh?
Hey! What? Huh? I'm skeptical. Is that...
What? Hey!
What?
What's going on here?
Oh, come on.
What was that all about?
He just thinks something's going on between me and Rinwell. And Rinwell being Rinwell took it the wrong way. Which means now I'm getting an earful from both of them.
That really didn't explain anything.
Yeah.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
We should be able to cook here.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now. Hey, look! We've got way more animals!
I never imagined Law would have a knack for husbandry.
Makes sense since they're on the same wavelength.
You're making me blush over here.
Law, maybe you should consider what that statement actually means.
Better rest up while we can.
This came out so good. I almost hate having to eat it. This ice cream tastes so good.
I swear, you're always having ice cream, even when it's freezing cold out.
And who made you the food police?
No one. I'm just saying that's a lot of ice cream. Don't you ever, throw up or anything?
Did you really just say that? Try thinking before you talk.
Huh? What do you mean? All I'm saying is I'm just a little worried about you, okay?
Well, don't be. I can have ice cream whenever I want.
You say that, but you know what's gonna happen if you keep eating ice cream all the time.
It's none of your business what I eat or how often.
Arguing over the consumption of a frozen dairy product. Ah, to be young.
Naive might be more accurate.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Do you mind if we chat a bit?
Now there's something I never thought I'd hear you say.
Remember when we talked about what it was like for me growing up? Well, I thought it only fair that I also get to ask what you were like as a child.
My childhood? Maybe you missed the memo that was going around, but I can't remember anything of my past.
I know. Just whatever you can remember. There's gotta be something, right?
Let me think. Well, have I ever told you about my army days? Back when I used to serve under a Danon master?
Yeah, but that must have been after you were already grown up, right? Do you happen to remember anything from back when you were younger?
Actually, I remember I had a kid with me.
You had a kid?
No, of course not. The child's father was another soldier. Back in those days, we risked our lives for a master we'd never even seen. We just fought for them and didn't even question it. When that kid's dad died and I saw them sitting there crying, I felt this bitter, indescribable feeling. It was like I was drinking something toxic that I knew I shouldn't, but couldn't stop. It was strange. I never understood why I reacted like that. Soldiers died every day. It wasn't anything new.
What it tells me is that deep down, you were the same man then as you are now. You've never been able to accept injustice in the world.
If you keep talking like that, you're going to embarrass me. I wonder whatever happened to that master and poor kid. Not that there's any way of knowing now. You know, I just remembered that kid was good at sewing dolls. They gave me one once. As a good luck charm to protect me.
Dolls? I'm looking forward to breakfast. Morning. Ready to head out?
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have to say.
Yeah!
Sure. How did it come to this?
You're a beautiful woman, Shion. That's a good thing, right?
Wait, Kisara. Hey, Kisara! How did it come to this?
What's that huge Zugal over there?
Stay far away from that thing, Rinwell.
Yourself. This one's tough.
Plenty for you all.
That fucking is driving me mad.
Annihilation!
Take this.
I'm
This
blinded.
one's mine.
Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No
Can't
sooner
get out
said
of
than
this.
done.
I never miss!
My head's spinning just watching you. Denied!
Swallow blade.
Annihilation!
Going in!
Hold on to your art.
Here I come! Where are you going?
You're mine.
Annihilation!
Light.
This one's mine! Now you see what I can do!
Annihilation!
Now, while it's really
Take
Take
this.
it down!
Really performance.
Sword Rain Alpha.
Let me free you of your power. Dispel. Incantation.
I don't feel so good.
Then it's best to fall back.
Forgive me, darling.
Hurricane strike! Annihilation! Where are you going?
Let me free you of your power. Your art is being interrupted.
Going in!
A
Annihilation!
new melody.
Take this.
Shield and face!
Resonate with the earth. Bathed in blood. Rending you apart. Bloody howling.
Now you see what I can do! Their arts were interrupted!
Here's a healing art! First aid!
One more!
Let me free you of your power. Dispel. No further.
Annihilation! Lunar blast!
Resonate with the earth. Let free.
Here's a healing art!
Stalagmite.
First aid! Annihilation! Eat dirt!
Keep up the pressure!
Annihilation!
You've got pretty impressive
Let
aim.
them mark!
Thought of picking up the rifle yourself?
This is more my style.
This one's mine! Annihilation!
Here, let me have it. Down! You're off!
Annihilation! Astral energy!
Say no more. Double demon fang. Swallow blade.
Don't suffer in
Sword
silence.
Rain Alpha.
Can you take it?
On guard!
Smash you.
Here, let me help!
Watch yourself.
First aid! Here's a healing art!
This one's mine! Denied!
Rending you apart.
Here, let me help!
It's gonna attack.
Right, watch out!
Burn.
Arc shield!
Look sharp!
First aid!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop me dying?
Here, let me help. On guard. First aid! Bronson
Get out
Wing!
of this!
You're mine!
On guard.
Now, let's try this!
Where are you going? Here's a healing art. First aid! Here, let me help. Going in.
Carve on the ground!
So I hit you. Annihilation! I'm almost impressed. Annihilation! I said almost. Don't be carried away.
Take this! Can't get out of this!
No one's playing nice.
Eat dirt!
I never miss. It's time to finish this. Die! Consuming wildfire!
Shine! Radiant light!
Nothing gets by me! Deny!
Sorry. I didn't want to put you out.
On is what our friends for if we can't depend on one another.
You're right. I'll bear that in mind.
Bad.
Wits about you, people!
Annihilation! Here, let me help. First aid!
I can carve through armor!
Annihilation! Going in! Ready!
Shine! Radiant light!
Annihilation! Not on my watch!
Rising will finish this!
Alphen! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Good to know my training is paying off.
I think Hootle senses something.
Sure. Just great.
Well, I'm really tired today for some reason. Anyway, I should get to work on dinner.
Oh, we already started.
We've got it covered tonight, Kisara. Just relax and leave it to us.
I see. Well, I'll leave it to you then. We don't have a lot of ingredients though, so don't go overboard, okay? Guess I'll do some laundry instead. What are you two doing?
What does it look like? We're doing laundry. Obviously.
Yeah, I guess you are. You're not trying to clean them by smacking them around again, are you?
Of course not. I have a good memory. Once someone yells at me, I don't forget it.
He's fine, Kisara. I've been keeping an eye on him, and there haven't been any problems.
Oh, good. If you say so, Alphen, then I have nothing to worry about.
Hey, how come you don't trust me when I say it?
Just don't squeeze too hard or else you'll damage the fabric, okay?
Yeah, I get it. You know, if you keep making that face, it's gonna stick that way.
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Well, if there's nothing for me to do, I guess I'll head back. I suppose I should take this as a sign of how much they've all grown, but... Oh, Dohalim, what are you doing here?
Simply admiring our campfire as I await dinner. I find watching the flames dance can be rather inspiring.
Just the same as always, then. Although I'm sort of relieved.
Oh? And here I thought you were planning to scold me.
Why? Did you want to be scolded too?
No, I wasn't saying that. The night is aglow with star and firelight. Yet what I hold most dear are the words of a friend.
That's not like your usual poetry. Are you trying to tell me something?
Brimming is thy soul with words yet unspoken.
Okay, I get it. You want me to talk to you about it.
To hear your words of worry, I can but sit and wait.
I said I get it. I guess I'm just struggling with how capable everyone's become these days. I'm proud of them, but I'm not sure what I contribute to the team anymore. So, I guess it's been troubling me a bit. They don't need me for chores or fighting anymore. And I don't have much in the way of feminine charm. But aside from being a soldier, do I have anything else to offer? And if not, then what good am I? I can't help worrying about it.
Lost though you may be, with utopia but a dream, life without you would be no life at all.
Dohalim. You're right. I still have Miguel's dream left to fulfill. And we still have the fight ahead of us to overcome.
With you by my side, even the bitter times can taste sweet.
Okay, I think that's enough poetry for one day.
Hey, dinner's ready! Wow, you look really happy, Kisara.
Oh? I'm just excited to see what you two have cooked up. Now let's sit down and enjoy it already. Dohalim, all of your replies last night were poems. What was that all about?
I suppose I was struck with poetic inspiration. Did it strike your fancy?
Yes. I found it to be quite elegant.
I'm afraid my memory of them is a bit faint. Could I trouble you to recite them for me?
No, you cannot. Remember them yourself.
We finally made it.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help. You see anybody around here who could...
No way.
All right? You don't say. Stay calm.
Huh?
Good.
Sure.
Perhaps you shouldn't have gotten your hopes up.
I felt moved by people whose love transcended the boundaries of race. I wanted to hope.
I can see why you'd feel that way, I suppose.
Huh?
Ridiculous.
Got it. Right. I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have to say.
Okay.
Oh!
Great!
Oh. Huh.
Yes!
Okay. How?
The fish could be dwindling even as we speak.
Time is of the essence. Let's hurry.
I think you're making a mountain out of a molehill.
Okay, off we go. Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap!
We're in for a long slog with this one.
Airborne beast. My
Right
Guard!
We got flyers! Eat
I've got
dirt!
this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours!
This one's mine.
Take this!
Annihilation.
On guard!
Rising Wyvern!
Far enough!
Annihilation.
How about this?
Dare strike me from behind?
Look sharp!
Dragon Swarm!
One more!
No
Hurricane strike! On guard! One more!
Resonate with the earth.
Hurricane strike!
This one's mine!
Look sharp! That's it!
Blood, rending you apart.
Never miss! Crumble! Hurricane strike!
Hurricane Thrust!
This one's
In a
mine!
bind?
It weakens.
Hurricane Thrust! This ends now!
Annihilation.
Hurricane Thrust!
Look sharp!
Hurricane Thrust!
Rending you apart. Bloody. Another incantation ruined.
Anything more!
It's on!
I can carve
Through armor! This one's annihilation gets by me!
Not today!
Annihilation.
Far enough!
A scream bathed in blood.
Eat dirt.
Rending you a bloody hole.
We can't lay a finger on you.
I prefer it that way. What about you?
Just watch and
Where
see.
are you going?
Benediction light.
Here's a healing arc.
Heal.
First
I
aid.
don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time.
I really don't.
Here, let me help. First aid! Here goes!
Their arcs were interrupted.
Resonate with the can't get out of this!
Here's a healing arc! First aid!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Bloody howling!
Not in your dreams!
Resonate with the earth!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil! This one's Freeze Blazer!
Rending you
Hurricane Strike again!
Burn in hell!
Armor won't save you!
Annihilation! Kizara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Annihilation!
Dragon Sword! Elusive Heat!
This one's mine!
Can't get out of this!
It's wide open!
It won't escape me!
Where are you going?
Sword Demon!
Denied!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! No arcs are being interrupted!
Let me help! First aid!
Bloody howling! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Here goes!
So now you're getting
My
serious?
value.
Radiant
Here's a
power!
healing arc! First aid!
I'm in your
Here's a
debt,
healing
Dorani.
arc!
Then tonight's meal is on you.
Keep going. Now what to make?
Elusive deity! Shine! Radiant light!
Hurricane Strike!
This one's mine! Regenerate!
Appreciate the help. Much obliged.
Did you know Renans and Barons have unique ways of...
Tell me about it.
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Bathed in blood. Rending you up!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Radiant light! Force of regeneration!
Here's a healing arc!
Shattering
Regenerate!
pieces! Attack time!
You must be tired of
Here
healing me.
goes!
I'm merely doing what I can.
Glad you're on Earth, Doreen.
Armor won't save you!
Blood.
Not in your dreams!
Bloody howling!
Hurricane Strike! I didn't think you had it in you.
Focus. There'll be time to congratulate me later.
Now take it down!
Is that a healing art?
It is. I can't ignore your pain.
I'll try to be more careful.
Hurricane Thrust!
Hurricane Strike! Annihilation! This one's
No
mine.
further!
Hurricane Thrust!
Hurricane Strike!
Hurricane Thrust!
Look sharp!
No. Watch yourself.
Right,
Sense
watch out!
incredible power.
Gravitas Field!
Where was I?
Rising Wyvern!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Hurricane Thrust!
A scream.
Into the shadows!
Rising Wyvern!
Here goes! Gravitas!
Flaming Thrust!
Into the shadows!
Nothing gets by
This
me.
one's mine!
Denied.
Into the shadows!
Here goes. Make it rain.
Kizara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
So I still had room to grow.
Aw, are you tired, Hootle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
Yeah.
How?
Huh? Well... Hey!
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Yes!
Well... Hmm? Right. Very nice. Yes! Right!
Just a minute.
Great!
What?
Yes! Great! Whew.
Hey,
No way!
oh? Hey,
Sorry.
How? Amazing! Yes!
Hey. What?
Very nice.
Alphen! She owns stuffing bread with mabo curry!
now I can eat this every day.
Jeez, Jill, you're hooked on that stuff.
Hello. see. Oh. What?
Oh?
I see.
Yeah.
Well, why Volron's whereabouts? Don't they know where their own sovereign is?
Considering we've come across him the world over, he's likely been operating on his own for a while now.
Maybe even his own subordinates were just toys to him.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
What? What? All right.
Huh? What?
All right.
Oh. You know, don't you think we're running a little low on food?
I guess we are. Looks like there's a place to fish over there.
Oh, what do you know? I'll go catch us some dinner.
You could have just said you wanted to fish. Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. There we go.
That wasn't much of a challenge.
Not too shabby, friend. We've reached our destination.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
Well...
That can't be.
Sure.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
I must say, I wasn't expecting you to be the one to spoil their reunion.
Well, it was the same with Alphen and Xion. Too much affection can be hard to bear. In fact, you look sort of pleased, Dohalim.
I have the privilege of witnessing their new start together. Few things can mar such joy.
What if it were you?
What indeed?
Looks like we made it here in one piece. About time we call it a night?
Indeed. One should never underestimate the power of beauty sleep.
Odd. I never thought you would care.
That turned out good, if I do say so myself. After mastering countless recipes and gathering enough ingredients to last a lifetime, I finally cooked my greatest, grandest masterpiece! Mabo Curry! This is a specially made, one-of-a-kind batch. It contains only the best combination of spices, chosen after a lot of trial and error.
You're...
Spices.
I think I'll have some later after everyone else. I'm not that hungry right now.
You sure?
It does smell pretty tasty now that you mention it.
The heat from the spices is intense, but not persistent, so it's easy to go back for seconds.
You're making a good case for your curry, Alphen. What the hell? Serve me up!
Oh wow, this is actually good.
To be honest, I'm a little scared how my stomach will handle all these spices later. But they really do bring out the flavor.
Indeed. The spiciness has been so finely tuned. Why, I dare say you've made true art, Alphen.
Right? I knew you guys would like it.
Like it? I love it! This is delicious, man!
Law, really? Don't talk with your mouth full.
There's plenty for everyone, so eat as much as you like. Shion, could we talk a moment?
I think it's time we go to sleep. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.